Shen Xiu continues her lecture, explaining how battle inscriptions are activated through soul force and unleash devastating power. She gives the class a history lesson about how the Blizzard Empire developed these patterns over thousands of years. But during the dark times when demon beasts nearly wiped out humanity, most of that knowledge was lost. Radiant City only has a fragment of what used to exist. She mentions the three main types: Blizzard, Sacred Flame, and Battle Edge patterns. What she doesn't realize is that Nie Li knows techniques and inscription patterns that haven't even been discovered in this era yet. The gap is absolutely insane. Bro, we got some VIPs in the classroom. Vice Principal Yi Sheng and Instructor Lu Ye are having their own little sidebar conversation. Yi Sheng is basically up the sacred family, saying they've got deep knowledge and are perfect for teaching these kids. Lu Yi agrees and mentions the star students, Yi Zion, Shen Yu, and Xiao Ninger. But here's the thing, chat, none of these so-called experts have any idea that the real genius is sitting right there in that beginner class, completely underestimated. The irony is thick. They're praising the wrong people while the actual legend is off in the back. Okay, pay attention to this mysterious elderly gentleman in the room. He's sitting there completely indifferent to the vice principal, which has everyone whispering, "Who is this guy?" He's got higher status than the vice principal, and he's just observing silently. Meanwhile, Shen Xiu continues bragging about the Sacred Family's expertise with Sacred Flame patterns. She claims there are 66 basic inscription patterns and shows off the Red Flameburst inscription pattern. But Nie Li, he knows something she doesn't. This demonstration is about to go very wrong for ego. This is insane, chat. Xiu proudly declares that the Red Flameburst pattern was created by the Sacred Family's first-generation head and contains 36 basic patterns. But look at Nie Li's internal monologue. He knows there are actually over 600 basic Sacred Flame patterns, not 66. This man traveled the entire continent in his past life, mastered 7 languages, and trained for 100 years in the space-time demon spirit book. Shen Xiu doesn't even realize she's teaching a grandmaster. So what does Nie Li do? He straight up falls asleep in class because this basic lecture is beneath him. Disrespect is hilarious, but he's about to learn that sleeping in class has consequences. The mysterious elder silently judges, calling Nie Li a delinquent and planning to teach him a lesson. He thinks Nie Li is just some spoiled kid wasting his parents' money. Meanwhile, Shen Xiu is furious. She screams at Nie Li for sleeping during her lecture, especially with VIP guests present. She has zero respect for him, and vice versa. But chat, here's the beautiful part, she's about to walk right into a trap. She thinks she can embarrass him, but she has no idea who she's dealing with. This arrogant teacher is about to get humiliated by her own student. Nie Li wakes up with the most casual, "What you want?" And the whole class starts laughing, thinking he's done for. Thinking she's got him cornered, asks if he understood everything already, and this absolute madman just says, "Yeah." No hesitation, no fear. Shen Xiu is shook. She challenges him to explain the inscription pattern on the board, expecting him to fail miserably. But chat, this is a man who studied inscription patterns for over a century. She just handed him the perfect opportunity to destroy her credibility. This is a low-level flame attribute inscription pattern. It can barely be classed as a bronze-level inscription. It is formed from 38 basic inscription patterns, and its power is weak. I can still be used to boil water. Though, ha 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 ha, ha ha, my sides hurt from lying. He didn't listen to a thing. It was 36 basic inscription patterns, not 38. The Red Flameburst inscription pattern is used to boil water. Ha ha! How dare he say that our family's inherited bronze-level inscription pattern is used to boil water? Bam! Plot twist. The mysterious elderly gentleman finally speaks up and shuts down the entire classroom. he reveals is 100% correct. The Rainburst pattern does have 38 basic patterns, not 36. He basically tells Shen Xiu that her understanding is limited, and Nie Li's knowledge goes beyond what the sacred family has preserved. The laughter dies instantly. Nie Li's genius is finally recognized by someone who actually knows what they're talking about. But wait, the elder noticed Nie Li is hiding his true talent behind clumsiness. What's his real agenda? You'll have to keep watching to find out. This is getting good.